Have you ever eaten something your whole life only to suddenly hear a doctor say it might be raising your heart risk? Many seniors are shocked when they run into the food they've trusted for decades could quietly thicken their blood and increase the chance of dangerous clots. And the surprising part, most people over 55 eat it every single day without thinking twice. If you're someone who's been feeling a little more sluggish, noticing swelling in your legs, or just wanting to protect your heart as you age, this message is especially for you. Stay with me because what you'll hear today has helped thousands of older adults make simple choices that keep their hearts safer than ever. Welcome to the channel. Today, we're talking about something incredibly important for anyone in their 50s, 60s, 70s, or beyond: the daily foods that may quietly raise the risk of blood clots. Many cardiac surgeons have spoken out about this, especially because seniors often have slower circulation, higher inflammation, and changes in blood thickness as they age. When you combine those natural aging changes with certain everyday foods, the risk can increase without you ever noticing. But the good news is this: a few small adjustments can dramatically support your heart, your energy, your mobility, and even your peace of mind. So let's walk through this together, step by step, in a simple and reassuring way. 1. The food many seniors eat daily: processed meats. Now, here's something most people don't realize. Cardiac surgeons have been warning for years that processed meats, things like deli turkey, ham, bacon, sausages, and hot dogs, can quietly thicken the blood. It's not just the fat. It's also the preservatives, the salt, and the chemicals like nitrates that increase inflammation inside blood vessels. For an older adult, especially someone who enjoys a morning bacon strip or a lunchtime sandwich, this can gradually increase clot risk. Why does this matter? Because as we age, circulation slows. Think of it like an older highway with more traffic. Add more stickiness, and everything moves slower. One senior gentleman from Ohio shared that he switched from deli meat sandwiches to grilled chicken leftovers on whole grain bread. Within a few weeks, his swelling went down, and he said he simply felt lighter. It's a tiny change, but it made a world of difference in how his body felt. If you enjoy these foods, don't worry. You don't have to give them up completely. Just cut back, choose low-sodium options, and try fresh protein instead when you can. 2. Too much salt, the sneaky thickener of blood. Let's talk about another factor closely tied to clot risk: salt. Seniors in the U.S. often consume far more than they realize because salt hides in canned soups, frozen dinners, crackers, condiments, and restaurant meals. High sodium makes the body hold on to extra fluid, increasing pressure in the veins and making blood work harder to flow. A woman from Florida once said she thought she was doing fine because she didn't add salt to her meals. But when she checked her pantry, almost every packaged item had high sodium. After switching to low-sodium versions, she noticed her ankles were less swollen and her blood pressure stabilized. A simple tip: start reading labels. Just spending an extra 10 seconds in the grocery aisle can protect your heart for years. 3. Sugary foods that boost inflammation. Now, here's something interesting. Sugar doesn't just affect weight and energy. It can also trigger inflammation that makes blood vessels more irritated and more likely to form clots. Many seniors enjoy something sweet with their tea or coffee, or a dessert after dinner. That's perfectly okay in moderation, but the problem comes from daily habits like sweetened cereals, pastries, sugary drinks, or even flavored yogurts. One retired teacher from Michigan shared that she swapped her nightly ice cream bowl for fruit mixed with a spoon of almond butter. Not only did she feel more energetic in the morning, but her doctor said her inflammatory markers dropped. It's amazing how small shifts can create big results when you give your body a chance.
4. Refined carbs, the blood sugar roller coaster. White bread, white pasta, crackers, and pastries can cause quick spikes in blood sugar, followed by rapid drops. This roller coaster makes the blood thicker temporarily, similar to syrup. Seniors often grew up eating white bread with every meal, so it feels familiar and comforting. But cardiac specialists explain that switching to whole grains is one of the simplest ways to keep blood flowing smoothly. Try this. Next time you make toast, choose whole grain or sprouted bread. Add a little avocado or peanut butter. You'll stay fuller, your blood will stay steadier, and your heart will thank you. 5. Not drinking enough water, a hidden cause of thick blood. Let's talk about hydration, something many older adults overlook. As we age, the body becomes less sensitive to thirst signals. That means many seniors walk around slightly dehydrated without ever feeling thirsty. When you don't drink enough water, blood naturally thickens, and thicker blood means higher clot risk. A good example comes from a 72-year-old grandmother in Arizona who realized she was only drinking coffee and tea throughout the day. Her doctor told her to drink at least 4 to 6 glasses of water daily. She said she felt more alert, had less dizziness, and even her skin felt better. Hydration really is like oil for your bloodstream. 6. Lack of movement, the real clot trigger. You may be surprised, but the biggest clot risk isn't always food, it's sitting too long. Whether watching TV, reading, or working on a puzzle, long periods without movement slow circulation. This is especially important for seniors who naturally have slower blood flow. Try this simple habit. Every 45 minutes, stand up, walk to the kitchen, stretch your ankles, or do a few steps in place. One retired couple said they set a gentle chime on their clock. When it sounds, they both get up, walk around the living room, and then sit again. It's a lovely routine that keeps their circulation strong. Now that we've talked about the foods that increase clot risk, let's talk about what helps your heart. Foods like fresh berries, leafy greens, olive oil, garlic, ginger, and walnuts naturally support healthy blood flow. Even simple habits like adding lemon to your water or eating a handful of grapes can gently help your circulation. A senior from North Carolina shared that she adds a small spinach salad to lunch daily. She said it's her green insurance policy, and her doctor noticed improvements in her overall vascular health. These types of foods don't just nourish your body, they help your heart stay strong over time. So let's bring everything together. Today we talked about the foods that may quietly raise clot risk, things like processed meats, high-salt foods, sugary snacks, refined carbs, and even the lack of water. We also discussed the power of simple, heart-friendly habits like staying hydrated, choosing whole foods, and moving regularly throughout the day. Remember, you don't have to make all these changes at once. Even one small step, replacing one meal, drinking one extra glass of water, or taking one short walk can put you on a healthier path. Your heart works hard for you every single day. These choices are a way of thanking it. You deserve energy. You deserve comfort. You deserve a long, strong, and joyful life. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing. I share simple, science-backed tips to help you stay strong, healthy, and happy at any age. And if you think someone else could benefit from this information, feel free to share the video. Your health matters, and we're here to support you every step of the way.